Whoops, it's Saturday morning, Papa.
Yes.
Can you tell us what's happening today?
You know the
We're going to hand out some flyers for Trail Life, and who's partnering with a non-for-profit in the city called Bikeworks. And what they do is they take bicycles and they either refurbish them, or they package them up and ship them off to another country.
So this week is when they hand out flyers in the neighborhood saying that next week people can bring old bikes to drop off.
Good job, boys.
Did you find your shoes, sis?
Sis?
We are headed into Savers. We had a bunch of things to drop off, and when you drop off donations, you get money off. So we got a 30% off card for whatever we buy today. So I found 2 pairs of shoes for my 2 kids who needed them, and I get 30% off this price. These are little cat and jacks for Jeremiah, and then Elsie, we found a pair of these, which are $2.50 also, minus our discount. And I also found this pair of very heavy-duty boots for Leo. They're $7.99. My kids definitely go through boots. They definitely go through boots on our property. That's one of the biggest things that they wear and wear out.
Mom, look.
So Savers is kind of a strange store because they have some new things, brand new up front, and then some secondhand things. But this is something that is so interesting that they do, is they just take random things that came in donations and they group them together in these bags. So it's kind of a grab bag. You just don't know what you're going to get. Well, I guess you kind of do. But you can't pick and choose. Right. I guess they try to kind of put themes. Well, my flyer passer outers are back, and Jason brought home 2 teenagers from Trail Life to help him try to move the piano. My sister is going to store it for us at her house, so we'll see how this goes. How did it go, Leo?
Good. We got the longest route.
Yeah, that was like over 3 hours of walking. And it's hot out there.
Panels going down. All right, now we're gonna big bump. We're gonna first do this stuff here. We're gonna get rid of the dolly. Go with your wheels. All right, so you're gonna need to get a good lift. Okay. All right. Taking it over?
Yep. Almost. There you go. You did it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we are so excited. There are hot air balloons surrounding us. We are in the van and we had to pull over. We are on our way home, but we're home, yay! We actually drove in 2 vehicles, of course, and so I have the girls with me, and then of course Jeremiah and Samuel both fell asleep. I just put them in their beds. They should be out for the night. They fell asleep at 6:30, I think, but they were so exhausted from this fun day that they should be out. So I wanted to show you guys, I'm making my version of a really cheap tomato soup to go with some grilled cheese sandwiches for dinner. This is actually not on my menu plan for the month, but I just got in the mood for it. So this is what we do. So in this pot, I have 2 cans of tomato paste, 28 ounces of milk, a teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of stevia, which you would normally use 2 teaspoons of sugar, and about a half teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm just gonna whisk this up and heat it, and then it will be ready to go. So I am making these loaded down gluten-free grilled cheese sandwiches with my favorite gluten-free bread to use because it is so good for you. Look at these ingredients: organic millet flour, organic zucchini, organic cabbage, carrot juice, baking powder, filtered water, and salt. Have you ever seen such great ingredients on a gluten-free bread? This is really hard to find. There's nowhere that I know of locally that sells it. You have to order it from them out of Florida. But in Illinois, where my in-laws live, not too far away from the store that carries it, so they pick it up for me. But anyway, I put it in directly frozen in the pan. I had a little butter in the pan, and I'm loading these up. So I put 1 layer of cheese, big thick piece of turkey, and another layer of cheese. Beautiful. The girls found a box of dress up. Let's see yours, Isabella.
Hello, man.
Woo!
I am an artistic artist from France.
Wow.
May I draw your photo, please?
Oh, you
Just
see.
a minute.
This is impressive. What do you think about her?
Wow.
I think you look lovely.
Amigo. Adios, amigos.